Trick your treat, bitch.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. It is our Halloween special. I am Phil. Joining me live in full HD, it is Lilith Hellfire.
Boo, bitches.
It's be our highest viewed episode of the year. And, of course, Kristen is here.
Hello.
Out of the pouch, boing.
You're gonna pay extra, right? All right, so we talked some
candy first. Or...
I don't care. Yeah, because we're going to do a Sinners movie review, but yeah, we were talking about Halloween candy.
I was really looking for suggestions. So, what is your favorite Halloween?
Who, me?
Yeah, Phil.
Well, I know really up there is, I love the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So, I saw these in the store. I tried them. It's the mini Reese's, but
is that the one with the green stuff in the middle?
No, this is Oreo cookie also. It's Oreo cookie and Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Fancy.
And sometimes I'm just like, sometimes they're just combining stuff to combine and stuff. I don't know if it'd be good or not, but very good.
Peanut butter out of my chocolate and my Oreo.
And it doesn't say it, but they must be gluten free. Me and Luke have been fighting over them for some
Oreos are regular.
Yeah.
Also dairy free. They're vegan. Like everything's fake in them.
Yeah, junk food vegans. That's
yeah.
what they call it. Yeah, junk food vegans.
I mean, sometimes you have to watch for like the specialty ones because sometimes they like share.
I forgot about candy. Let me grab something.
If it has nuts, it's not. Is what I've noticed. Like when I was looking for trail mix, that's what I know. Cause or like dried fruits, they can't guarantee that it was.
But sometimes holiday stuff you gotta watch because they share. Sometimes they'll share.
The line,
yeah, the line like with stuff that they do have like gluten or other things. And of course, like I said, I'm gonna have like the family side bag of Skittles. So
Skittles over Starburst?
Most of the time. I mean, it's close.
What about you, Kristen?
So yes, I like purple Skittles. But if we're going specifically Halloween things, maybe this is not their first year, but it's their first year that I knew about them. But I really like Kit Kats, and I found at the store these Kit Kat counts where it's the 2 pieces of Kit Kats and it's a vampire, and it's pretty awesome. Oh. And since Phil brought up Reese's peanut butter, one thing is I feel like in recent years, Reese's is becoming increasingly lazy with their shapes. And those things that are like, it's a Christmas tree. Really, it looks like a blob. And even the pumpkins are starting to get not...
There's no jack-o'-lantern face to it.
Yeah, not very defined. And this count, they really did have the press or whatever that it gives you the vampire details. So I was like, this is legit.
Now, I usually don't talk good about Burger King, but like shout out to Burger King because they go all out on the Halloween because they have like little mummy mozzarella sticks that like look like they're wrapped, and then they have like the little bat chicken nugget, and then they always have like a specialty burger that usually has like a black bun for Halloween, and then they always have like that purple green shake. So like shout out to Burger King for like the only like fast food restaurant like that consists in the Halloween spirit.
I mean, I like the McDonald's.
Nice thing about you, Burger King.
I like the McDonald's Boo Buckets, and I managed to get the Black Cat one.
Oh yeah, they dare do that again.
What
yeah.
Did you run over?
This one was happy, but I did not know Burger King had bat chicken nuggets. I might have to.
Yep, it comes in the little back box and everything. The packaging, and they go over.
Yeah, I might need to go over and hit that up.
Oh,
chicken nuggets are terrible, though. I'm just gonna be real with you.
I know,
like,
but the shape,
like
it's for the
$50.
Hey,
it's for the aesthetic.
Hey, do they have Burger King in Australia?
Batman, my favorite character.
I want to say they have like Jack in the Box instead. That's their Burger King. If I remember right. It's been so long since I've been there, but I want to say it was Jack in the Box.
I just want to make sure Ray can get some bat-shaped nuggets.
Well, send him a message.
I just want to shout out capitalism because, like, why is the Halloween candy so freaking expensive? That, like, a lot of people, like, are canceling Halloween, unfortunately. Like, I saw bags for, like, $30, and I'm like,
yeah. I know. I feel like I'm actually not... So, yeah. because I want the children to like me, go to Costco and buy the packs of the full size bars, and it's like 30 bars for $20. I was like, to be honest, that's like not more expensive than the little candies at the store.
Yeah, that's crazy, but like shout out to Costco. But yeah, I usually just get these mixed bags. But I ate all this year, so the kids are gonna get pretzels and like individually like wrap like chips and stuff. And if I don't eat this before Friday, they might get some Sour Patch Kids. These are like specifically the Halloween kind. They're black raspberry. So
nice. Yeah, Costco also sells from some pretzel company, Bats and Jacks, where the little mini pretzels are shaped like jack-o'-lanterns and bats. So that's my last thing. That's if we get a lot of kids, then it's like, sorry guys, you have to get pretzels.
You know, parents really prefer it nowadays. Like I said, when I was growing up, we had a whole bunch of dentists in our neighborhood, so they did like give a full size candy bar and like suckers and just, all the gross stuff that you could think of.
Job security.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was like, what? They didn't give you like a little thing of dental floss too afterwards?
No, so the real bad dentists, that's what the real bad dentists do. They got their houses. They would give us like the little, toothbrush and flop. And they learned not to do that when they moved into that neighborhood.
Damn, why didn't you?
Yeah, I like the. Have you guys ever, you know Dots, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for Halloween specifically, they put out the all black version and they call them crows. Like I like black licorice. I'm like one of those weird. I like cilantro too. Like I don't have that soap gene, so like I'm a really person. So I like the black licorice flavor. So I love it. I'm like yes.
So you crap on people who like candy corn, but you're eating black licorice.
Black licorice greater than candy corn. It's just something about candy corn. Like it's like the first layer is okay. The second layer, if you're really desperate, but that third layer at the bottom, by the time you get to it.
I mean, to me, candy corn just pretty much tastes just sweet. I don't think it has a very definitive taste. But it's so cute.
What do you mean layers? What do you mean layers, Liv? What kind of Florida candy corn do you get in the first layer? Second layer is meth or something? I mean, come on.
You like just put the whole candy corn in your mouth? Like I guess I just bite the first two layers and throw that last layer away. Like if I ever have to eat candy corn.
Oh, she's fancy. She's eating with her two fingers.
Yeah.
I will say that I think my palate is not that distinguished. I can detect. Yeah, I think there are slight variances between like the orange and the white and the yellow, but I couldn't tell you what they are. But I think
grosser.
Yeah, but I think candy corn is cute. Like I like the orange, white, and yellow, or yellow, orange, white, whichever it is. I think it's cute.
It's cute, but it ain't for eating. It's just like crab apples. Like you have different apples. You have your Granny Smith. You have your green apples for your pies. You have your crab apples for hucking.
Yes, yeah. Candy corn. It looks cute in a dish. Yeah.
It's literally only for grandmas. Like it's supposed to be for your grandma's dish, like with the little strawberry bonbons,
Oh,
not
Lord.
for eating, just for presentation.
You know who I will say has stepped up their game, speaking of old people, and that is Werther's.
Yes.
Like it used to just be
the soft chews, they got the green apple in the middle. Yeah.
The cinnamon one, so good. Yes.
I always got room in my purse for yes.
Werther's, yeah, they're stepping it up, man. It is not your grandma's Werther's anymore.
In your purse. Little skip parenthood, right? Went right to grandparenthood.
Bro, being a grandparent's like the best, especially if adopted grandparent. Hell yeah.
So I see certain grandkids get stuff that their parents never got from the parents.
You know what they say? You know why grandkids and grandparents get along? They got a common enemy. You.
True.
Also, the older you get, the more you revert back to childhood. So you like the same things.
Yeah, it's like your first birthday or your last birthday are gonna, if you're lucky, gonna be pretty much the same. You're not gonna know nobody. You might be in a diaper.
Someone has to tell you, these are your friends.
Match cake.
Exactly. Well, all right. I guess we can just jump in because I was a little late.
But yes, everyone, Justin is under the weather. He's going to join us. I don't think he wanted to eat camera or candy on camera. He's like, yeah, it couldn't sound good with my mouth full. I'm like, I don't care. I'll sound like I'm, chewing like a horse.
Oh, wow.
Why he doesn't feel
I'm
well.
gonna chew like a horse because I got milk duddy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know anything about milk duddy?
We've been chewing them for like 20 minutes.
I hated these things. And then I saved all my resources.
Nice.
Every last one were still in this bag. And then this one has Whoppers, and then the other one has an M&M. Both kinds of M&Ms. But shout out to the peanut butter M&Ms. I wish they would put those in instead of the plain M&Ms. I don't know who's in the plain M&Ms. Like, don't you want to compete with Reese's Pieces? Like, Reese's Pieces go through the roof during Halloween, so I don't know why they don't.
All right, one last question, Lilith. I've seen this occurrence more and more. Maybe it's just around here, but have you taken those dogs anywhere in costume to get their picture taken or some kind of pet parade? Or...
We went to the zoo.
Oh, okay.
You can take your pets to the zoo, or is it just this special
out
thing?
In the front part of the zoo where like the children have their parade, so they have one day for the kids and then they have one day for the pets.
Oh, okay, but it's not like you
deep
could rock
the zoo. No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless it's like a circle.
Well, yeah, if it's not a circle, yeah.
One day though, one day.
In some countries, they do let you bring your dog to the zoo.
I'm telling you, my dogs are more behaved than some people. That's all I'm saying.
Well, sure, that's not super hard.
Did you? Did Luca go to like parade?
No, not a parade. They have like a little trick or treat every Saturday before Halloween, like a little park by us. There's like a half-mile walking track around this little lake, and like a lot of the local businesses will set up a stand and like give out candy to the kids and stuff.
Like the commerce center or whatever.
Or something, yeah. Every once in a while, like the parents might get a flyer or something. But yeah, it's. Oh, but
have you ever thought about insurance, kid? Never too early to start thinking about insurance.
But hey, Lilith, I told you like actual trick or treating on Friday. Luca's going as John Cena, but he had a different costume for when we went to the park. An inflatable.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Classic. But, I mean, that's dangerous. Did he make it home alive?
No, I mean, we were with them. We were like, here, we're kind of helping guide him. He's like, I can't see.
You got to get him to go as the superhero version.
Oh, yeah. Was that Mysterium?
Did you guys ever go as Batman and Robin when he was younger?
You know what? Was it the very first year? He was still a baby, but yeah, we went, me and him went as Batman and Robin.
Okay, thank God, because if you hadn't done that, I'd be like, man, Phil, that's a huge missed opportunity.
That was like the first Halloween ever, Kristen. Come on.
Yeah, okay, good.
You guys should go as Brady and Belichick next
year. Ah!
Just to piss people off.
I think the only way you're going to get him to do anything close like that is if he goes as Justin Jefferson.
Ah, touche.
Oh, there he is.
Kids got good taste.
Is that a football player?
Aunt Lilith said next year we should go as Brady and Belichick. I said, anyway, what, you be up for it? Yeah, cause I said, you probably. He said maybe. Lilith, he said maybe. Oh, so I got to dress like the 70. I got to dress like the 73-year-old coach. Okay.
So I thought this movie was so interesting, both from a behind the scenes and like just the technical spectacle. Before I even got into it's just something about Ryan Coogler. I really the way that he enjoys making. He put it on the biggest film with 65mm, and it showed those wide shots, the landscapes.
Yeah, I just saw this on TV. The other day, but yeah, I'm sure this probably looked great in like theaters and stuff.
Well, I mean, they brought it back to theaters. There might be one near you. I encourage you to go if you can to go see. It was so weird that they put it out in April, like. Just because of the behind-the-scenes stuff, like, I felt like they put it out in April. Because this would have been perfect for October.
Yeah, I had forgotten it came out in April. Because I did go see it in the movies. I feel like maybe I didn't go until May.
This movie, like, it took a while. Like, this is, like, one of those movies that grew by word of mouth. Mm-hmm. So, like, by the third, it really didn't take off until, like, the third weekend. Like, when that word of mouth had just...
Well,
yeah.
Because they were not promoting this movie too well.
No, because like
Brothers.
Like early commercials, yeah. Me and Kristen, I think both said it's like you really didn't know it was like a vampire or a horror movie. It just seemed like a period piece from like the early commercials.
But yeah, I will say I knew it was a horror movie because my friend who's more in the horror was like, "Hey, we should go see this movie. Sinners has Michael B. Jordan." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." I feel like I saw some stuff online that it was good, but I'm not kidding. I somehow missed that it was a vampire movie. So we're watching the movie, and I thought it was maybe a little more Get Outy in the sense of like regular people were the horror people. So I thought the horror was going to come from the Ku Klux Klan, which it did. That was part of it. But I thought it was going to just be like the horror is racism, and which is horrible enough. And then we see the racist people, and then the vampire shows up, and I was like, what? I think that guy's a vampire. And my friend was like, yeah, duh. I was like, oh, sorry, I missed that part.
I remember going.
So I was quite surprised when the vampire showed up. I was like, oh, wow, this is really cool.
But yeah, knowing the twist, I went in and at first I was like, wait a minute, is any of the Ku Klux Klan guys gonna be? I'm like, nah. I'm like, he can't. That's too obvious that they're any of them are the vampire, or, like a vampire.
I mean, and it does take a while for the.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a longish movie, isn't it?
Was it like 2 hours and 20?
138 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, I mean, it's no Endgame or whatever, but it's certain
90-minute movie so much like.
Yeah, I just say, and it's certainly
that.
long. A lot of horror movies tend to be shorter.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was definitely
like it didn't drag. It was
but atmospheric. But you're just like, wait, where's the? I mean, like, okay, the racism, I get it, I got it. Okay, what else?
Well, I think like a lot of modern like horror, they kind of build up. They're like, yeah. Even if you know what's coming, it's like, when is it coming? When is it? They build that suspense longer, maybe.
Put it in the vein of like the first Saw movie. Like, you kind of like if you've ever seen it, you kind of like it's like bare bones, and they're kind of like trying to keep the tension. So
yeah, but even the first Saw, you open up, they got people chained up in a room. It's like, oh crap.
That's just a Friday night for me. That's almost
oh. Rattling chains, moans. Is that how Halloween or Lilith on a Saturday night?
Yeah, I was like, I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan, but I'm a huge Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan fan. Like, I love everything that they've done together. Like, he really brings out that best. And like, it didn't dawn on me, right? When I saw the commercial, I just like, oh, twins. Like, it just didn't dawn on me that he was playing both of them.
Right, so yeah, it was like double.
So I'm like, wait a minute, he's playing, like, and then like spoilers at the end, he's like dying in his own arms. I'm just like, good for you.
I know, but yeah, you got twice double your amount of Michael B. Jordan. So.
Why do I feel like if he had not passed away, the other brother would have been Chadwick Boseman?
Or Chadwick Boseman would have just been both.
Maybe.
Yeah. I was thoroughly surprised. I really enjoyed the music by Ludwig Göransson, which he collabs with all the time. Like, I love when a director has like consistent, I guess, with certain things. Like you kind of know what you're gonna get with Ryan Coogler. You just don't know what genre it's gonna be, I guess.
Which again, is like this one. It's kind of like a period piece, but it is horror and
but
stuff.
But it's like a horror musical, like. With that. I was kind of like, when people were kind of saying that, I was just like, I don't really like musicals. But it's not really a musical, but it has a featured music segment is the way that I would put it. It's not like, no, you're going to be on Broadway. Paper.
No, that would be weird.
It's kind of like, it's kind of unique to set a vampire story in this era, because usually either they're doing the present or you're doing like 19th century Europe. Yeah.
Like, it must have took so much restraint to not do because I feel like everything that he wanted to touch on, like with Haley Steinfeld's character of being like white passing, like that's definitely like right up that Louisiana, obviously vampires and rice, that whole voodoo, like it's just really interesting that he chose to it in Missy. But I guess because it goes with who's better, that's like, oh, I get that, but I just like, I must have took a lot of restraint.
Well, maybe since it's so associated with Anne Rice, that's why he didn't want to do Louisiana.
True.
He wants to have his own. Well, plus, so it's not my time period, but I read some articles and stuff about it, that there is some historical research about kind of town life in the Mississippi Delta area. And so that was actually pretty historically accurate, that it was the Chinese family that ran the shop, and how they had two shops right across the street from each other, because one had to be for white people and one had to be for black people.
It's so weird too, because they brought in the Chinese immigrants to replace basically like the slaves and the sharecroppers that decided they worked the field, and then they turn around and they're able to get a little bit upward mobility, but then they're still not white. So it's like that whole thing too. And then they had and shout out to the Chickasaw too. I like the whole mix that he had in.
Right, and it also really that worked particularly well for, because wait, when is this taking place? Early 30s, right?
1932. Yeah.
32, yeah, and so like that, I think after World War II, that kind of mix with a lot of Chinese shopkeepers in the Delta didn't happen. Like they kind of got run out. So it also was like it did a lot of good research and really had it come alive.
But I mean, speaking of that Asian couple, like I just felt bad for the daughter. I'm like, did anyone tell her what happened to her parents? Did she just wake up and like, oh, I guess I'm running. I guess it's my store now. Yeah.
I mean, like when you're in the deep south and you're not, even if you are white and you're like sympathetic to black people at that time, like you didn't know if you were asleep. So that's one of those things you just kind of had to do.
But I think that is the most interesting part of the movie, where it's like, yeah, it's a vampire movie, but like the vampires aren't the most evil thing in the movie. Where it's like, it's like no, we're not the Klan. Well, we accept everybody. We got to kill you to do it. But
hive mind thing too. It's just like,
oh yeah, where they're sharing the memories and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that was freaky. That was freaky. Well, and I kind of forgotten that because I feel like some people with vampire lore make more of the you have to be invited in aspect than others. I feel like that's not always consistent, and they really lean super heavily into it.
It depends on how deep and spiritual you get into, so it makes sense because you have to invite and it kind of makes sense because they had the Chickasaw, which had a very like in like the African traditions of slaves, like they're kind of like have a little bit of overlap, and so like and then you have anti-practicing, so that total and hoodoo is all about keeping your presence clean of like bad energy and stuff like that. So that definitely a lot of sense to me that he leaned heavily.
Oh no, I didn't mind it. I just thought it was so funny since they leaned so heavily on it that then you had all those scenes where the guy was like, why won't you let me back? That there was
so bad, bro.
Right, and it's like, oh my god, obviously something's wrong with him. Don't let him in. Like, it also really ups the tension, obviously, because we were like, oh no.
Well, I mean, yeah, and then just build in there, when they're all eating the garlic, and the one woman she wouldn't eat the garlic, and it's like, oh wait. No,
I like the twins' names were Smoke and Stack, like one word just split up into. I'm so sorry.
Well, and it could work too, because if one's the heavy smoker and the other one's counting the money,
Yeah, exactly. And then they worked for the Magia, the Chicago outfit. I was just like, just say Magia. Marvel won't mind, I promise.
Oh yeah, when they came back into town, that was awesome. Yeah, their outfits were like, yeah, fancy.
But no, I think the smartest people in this were the Native Americans. They chased that original vampire, and then they're like, "Oh, sun's going down. We're out. Goodbye."
That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like they probably also knew that the people whose house he ran to were sucky KKK racists, and they might have also been like,
We'll let that sort itself out.
Yeah, they suck. So.
Yeah, even in the beginning when the guy's like, oh no, I'm not, no, there's no more Klan anymore. It's like, okay, he's part of the Klan.
I mean, the resurgence of the Klan came after Birth of a Nation, so they're like right at that.
Yeah, I mean, it was really big in the moon. Yeah, it was really big in the 20s. But yeah, when that guy said that, I was like, obviously untrue.
And he's an old fat white guy. It's like, oh, he's probably the Grand Dragon or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Which he was.
Their cousin Sammy, like that. So that was Miles Clayton's film debut. I thought he did really great.
Yeah, he was really good.
Like I didn't know like that's one of the best film debuts in a long time.
Oh yeah,
he's a talented musician too, so they really lucked out.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known that was just for acting debut, which probably wasn't acting. It's probably for film debut or whatever.
Yeah, that's specifically what debut. This movie seemed like. I feel like it's like $100 million. Like I'm so used to like superhero movies. Like when I heard that this was like big, like 90s budget, I'm just like, that's so small. How could they only give Ryan Coogler $100 million?
It's pretty big. I mean, yeah, not compared to.
I mean, that used to be the mid-budget range movie for like a rom-com back in my day, in like late 90s, early 2000s. So.
I mean, yeah, it's a period piece, but you don't have a lot of sets on there. I mean, a good chunk of that movie takes place at that barn or whatever it was.
Yeah, and the reason why I think they gave him such a low budget is because he literally, after the whole theatrical vibe and everything, he owns this movie outright. So that's also like a lot of inside baseball thing that I just started thinking about about how they weren't like promoting it and like all these other.
Well, I mean, it's a big budget for a horror movie. So I suppose
small budget for Ryan Coogler.
Right, but maybe that had to do with it as well. Yeah. It's like, well, the genre.
But yeah, I could see this becoming I could see this becoming another Halloween cult, thing. Eventually, everyone's just like, oh yeah, every Halloween I watch Sinners, I watch this, that.
Yes.
I mean, I always show in my witchcraft class The Witch by Robert Eggers, and I mean, I think
good,
that
though.
it's so good. But I think that was just like a couple million because like he was a nobody. He was not Robert Eggers when he did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so weird. It's like there's some good horror that came out this year, but like none of it came out in October. Like this, the Substance we were talking about before. I mean,
I felt like, well, I think because of the subject of Substance, they weren't really keen on it to like that was another word of mouth movie. So yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't see a lot of. I heard.
Like, let's be real, ageism in Hollywood. Demi Moore, as beautiful as she is at her age, she's still over 25.
She's old. Yeah.
Thinking someone's old.
Speaking of old, although I'm kind of jumping around, but I just wanted to add, when we get to the end of the movie and Stack and the girlfriend whose name is escaping me go to visit the cousin, how amazing were their 90s costumes? Oh my god, that sweater that he was wearing.
As a kid, I was like, that's a Coogee sweater. What you know about that? But then you got to remember, Ryan Coogler is basically a 90s kid from Oakland, so he knows about that. That's like that, if you know anything about Biggie Smalls, like Coogee sweaters, and that's the music that's playing. I'm like, I see what you did there, son. I see. And like the most annoying couple is definitely going to show up as those two for Halloween. Prepare yourselves for your Halloween party.
But yeah, that was an amazing sweater. And how he had the like ring thing on there that said Stack. I'm like, yeah.
You can take a kid out in 1932. You can't take the 1932 out of a kid.
Exactly.
I felt so bad for Sammy having dad in his music. He's like super talented. And it's such a shame because like honestly, the blues, specifically that type of blues, is like literally just a like old Negro spiritual. So it's just kind of like, Dad, don't be such a.
And it's even worse too, because he kind of has to make the decision after the worst night of his life.
Yeah, I would hope that was the worst night.
Well, yeah, I would assume.
It better be.
Saw a bunch of people murdered and stuff. Yeah.
Sequel if that's not the worst night of his life.
Yeah. I'm just playing it safe. Yeah, I'm assuming it was the worst night. But I did like that ending. Yeah, where you see, that he did live to become an old man, and he
turns him.
Oh man.
Wants to stay human. Also, it was not like the end, but I mean the ending for Smoke. But how, as he was already kind of dying, he whipped out his gun and shot all those KKK members. That was very nice. That was very cathartic.
Yes, I was gonna say very cathartic indeed.
I just love he pulls out the grenade. I was like, oh, we're going there.
Yeah, right.
Blows up the truck.
He gets to go to the ancestral lands and be with his wife and his kids. So, everybody got the deserve.
Yes, they did.
You know what? I was kind of, probably, everyone expected, at least some of these KKK guys are going to get killed by vampires or something. But, Ryan Coogler exceeding expectations. It's like, nah.
Subverting expectations.
Yes.
The Mark Guggenheim School. No, I'm kidding.
No, we're just going to gun them down. No, that was the message. The vampires, like, no, I don't think the vampires.
I thought it was interesting that they chose Irish immigrants to be vampires.
Yeah,
that was just a really interesting choice because they haven't always been considered white in America, especially if Irish have their whole thing too. So it's just kind of I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was good to mix it up and not be like, oh look, it's a Hungarian, of course, something.
It's a mid-European nobleman, yes.
Yeah, because he wanted to see his ancestors. That's why I just thought that was interesting. Because Irish folk music basically is where American folk music. So that's like little music tidbits in here.
It just seems so funny when the original vampire and the first two victims stroll up, and it's almost like, oh yeah, we just want to come in, spend some money, maybe like play banjo or something. It's like, okay.
Money.
That was one thing that I wasn't quite sure about is how far away they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, were his first two victims, were they close to that town, or?
I mean, because they were the people that lived. Yeah, they were the people that lived right outside the woods, right? Because he goes to the people's house, and then it's those three, right? The Irish guy and the husband and wife that end up. So I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal. It just was like, how powerful is the range of Sammy's electrifying music?
Well,
like,
I mean, he crossed space and time.
exactly. So,
Like past, present, future. I really love that scene. That was like literally like that's the term "burn the house down." That's where it came from.
right. So yeah, I was like, whoa. So did those people like? Did that vampire hear it all the way in Ireland and then? I think he was supposed to be in the U.S. already, but.
Yeah, I think, well, if I remember all my friends, they're specifically Irish immigrants, so they probably, like, had just been wandering the entry ports of, like, Boston, just kind of trying to find, because we're still kind of doing the westward expansion at that point, 1932, because, like, everything's kind of still trying to recover from all the catastrophes that we had, so I could just a wandering band trying to find their little slice of paradise.
Yeah, sure, it's in the Depression, so
Yeah.
you're like, guess I'll try my luck somewhere else.
I mean, literally. I mean, I thought it was interesting that Ryan Coogler threw in the use of company script, and that was what was profitable.
Yes,
Company
yeah.
town, man. And they want to make them now. I'm like, babes, do we not learn from history?
Yep. Right, yeah, and it was so funny because I had always. There was this older lady in my neighborhood as a child who would always say, like, don't take any wooden nickels. And we were like, okay. And then I watched the movie and I was like, snap, it's the wooden nickels.
It's they are real. They do exist, to quote the commercial.
But yeah, I mean that whole vampire group mind, that is nasty. Where it's just like, yeah, like,
I mean, it could be comforting to some people. Some people love an echo chamber, you know.
but if they're like trying to lure victims in, it's like now all of them know what to say to every single one of those people in there.
Babes, capitalism does the same thing to us.
That's true. That's true.
Like that, we didn't really go the route. Ooh, vampire equals capitalism was bad. You know, I'm glad that we kind of didn't do Karl Marx of it all. So. I'm kind of sick of that take. Do something more interesting with vampires, like the sensualness of it or something. Like,
Oh my.
White panic, whatever you want to call it. Like, just do something different. I'm so sick of the capitalist take on vampires. Looking at you interview with a vampire TV show.
I told you go get Stacks. He's busy. What do you mean he's busy?
And that's why you never want to be the first. Shout out to Mary. Never be the first person to volunteer to do nothing.
Don't go outside first. Don't have sex first. Don't go anywhere alone by yourself first. Yeah, no.
You had so many munches in this movie. Ryan Coogler, what is up with you?
Wait, so many what?
So many munches, you know. Interesting take on it, too. I was just like, because you usually don't see that in movies, you know? Guys going down on girls and, like, really enjoying it. I was just like, okay. Ryan Coogler's like, I'm for the girls.
Was Ryan Coogler trying to break a stereotype? Because isn't that the stereotype? It's like, oh, black men don't do that, or... Oh, my! Okay.
I mean, the movie's supposed to take place in 1932.
So that was really shocking too.
So he was probably like, "Yeah, they'll never see it coming."
Well, also just like letting that scene with Annie. Oh, like letting him have his guard down and stuff like. It's just like little small things that like you normally don't see. I just was like, oh, okay, I see you. I see you a little. Like if you, it's there for you to notice if you notice. You know what I mean?
But yeah, people have always been freaky.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, hello, has anybody studied Rome?
They were doing it in the 30s. They just wouldn't talk about it so much.
Exactly. It's your business.
I mean, has anyone studied Rome? Yeah, it's almost like as if you don't study history, it repeats itself.
Yeah, genuinely. And I don't know how I felt about the killing Remick wouldn't revert the other vampires. I was like, oh man.
Oh
man,
yeah.
You had to have the grand sacrifice of it all and everything. I get it, but like, I'm like,
yeah.
I like that lore typically. I feel like that lore is not used.
Vampire
Diaries.
That if you kill the vampire that vampirized, then they'll be released.
Mm-hmm. The sire. If you kill him, his whole sire line is reverted.
I know. How are you gonna get a sequel then?
Oh,
Stack is still out there.
Listen, outside of Black Panther, Ryan Coogler don't like people. So
I was gonna say.
And some, like, this is what I mean, and I appreciate that about Ryan. I really do, because, like, I feel like some stories have a definitive end. Don't milk it, or you'll lose. Looking at you, Blade Runner and Tron.
Oh my lord, that's another conversation. It's like, has Tron ever been successful? And two, I saw people online saying, why does Jared Leto keep getting in movies when has he ever been in like a successful movie?
What do you like, money wise or critically wise? Or Jared Leto, like I like him in the small, quiet roles, but he has just gotten out of control, and he has like a whole, look at the whole thing about Jared Leto, where they just definitely shouldn't be hiring him. I really loved him in American Psycho, but that's a very and also he gets bashed. This is little pretty face bashed in.
I mean, when he was in Dallas Buyers Club, it was okay, but that wasn't really like a Jared Leto movie.
Yeah.
I mean, although didn't he win an award for it? But I mean,
Lord
I think
of
they
War with Nicolas Cage. Good.
I think they billed Matthew McConaughey.
It's Morbin time.
Exactly. I mean, as the Joker, like that's when I was really absolutely done with Jared Leto. I'm like, babes,
And that wasn't
you
even like
made the most annoying boy you know's perfect cosplay. Thank you.
And that was basically just a cameo.
Yeah, but it has such an annoying. Who think they know comic book?
Look, I got my grill just like the Joker.
But anyway, I really enjoyed Haley Steinfeld, but I was just very curious about why they chose her for that role when there's so many fire. I mean, I can sing, and they didn't really utilize that either, so I couldn't really for that particular.
You think?
I don't know if they were trying to emphasize how even with like one drop rule kind of thing.
Yeah,
or
the
something.
one drop rule. She was technically octopus, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I like Haley Steinfeld, but do you think they were going for a name? Maybe that's why they used her.
Probably. I just found it interesting. Like that's all. Like all the other people that he cast, I can kind of see it. And I don't think he ever worked with her, so I don't know if that was. He signed with Warner Brothers. I was like, so like she must have had a hell of an audition, like because that's the film industry. They always say, oh, it's just this is the film industry is very personal. People continually work with that they know, very real new people. So I'm just saying, I'm looking forward to seeing if she or Ryan. Love Haley.
Again, maybe it's like 6 Degrees of Marvel or something. Maybe they both know somebody. I don't know, through the Marvel.
Yeah,
connection.
Kevin Bacon.
Love to play 6 Degrees of Separation one day, but that's with Rob though. We have to play with Rob Southgate.
What, 6 Degrees of Marvel?
No, 6 Degrees of Rob Southgate.
Well, who is Todd Stashwick been in a TV show or movie with? There's your big.
Exactly, that's all we need. He's been in a lot. But yeah, I enjoyed this start to finish, top to bottom. I loved all the interesting concepts that were there. Like I feel like people are like, oh, it's a black movie. Like, no, it's just a good movie. Like if you happen to get the historical context and reference, but otherwise it's a solid popcorn. Like I said, it's very atmospheric. Then it's great. The acting is really great. Like I said, I was really really surprised by Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot to love.
Well, that's what I told you. I said from the commercials and stuff, and like I didn't get that he was going to be playing twin brothers. I'm like, oh, he's playing 2 roles. Okay.
It took me like the first 10 minutes, and it clicked out.
Yeah, I always kind of watch for like teaching kind of things, and the first part of the movie, like kind of up until, I mean, sort of like I'm trying to remember because I only saw it once and it's been months, but up until. Like, definitely up until the vampire part, maybe a little bit before that, but like the whole, them talking about Capone and the stuff that they're doing and with the layout of the town and the 2 stores and the KKK and all that kind of stuff. I was like, this is very good that you could show in an American history class, not the whole movie, because then it like becomes vampires. But the pre-vampire part is like quite well done. It'd be something that you could show to kind of
and to
give kids a visual.
The Chickasaw tribe, they like most of them like got pushed out on the trilogies, but like he did do his research, and they were still some remnants of that tribe there at a time. That's why I thought that was because like. How many people know about, like, who's even ever heard, unless you're, like, actually a Chickasaw, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different kind of tribes of indigenous, so, like, just to call them out.
Well, yeah, because I mean, that's the ironic thing, too, is, basically the clan members, telling the brothers and all them, it's like, oh, no, you're on our land. I'm like, bitch, it's all the Chickasaws land. I'm like, what, shut the hell up.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely not your land, babes.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the end, it isn't.
I wasn't really expecting like a big shootout at the like a big like I don't know, like I just wasn't expecting like a big action like shootout scene at the end of the movie.
Yeah, because it's almost this movie's almost like a blend of stuff because it starts as like a period piece, then you get to the horror of the vampires, then at the end it's just like a base straight up like action movie, where he's just like killing all those guys.
It's like Bonnie and Clyde, just shoot them up.
Exactly.
Let your Tommy gun go, boys.
Maybe the body count wasn't high enough, so they had to juice it at the end. That's right.
Yeah, I mean that would be ironic, in this movie if the vampires didn't have the highest body count. And again, I don't know if it's I mean I guess technically a horror movie with the vampires and stuff, but I mean I would be interested to see like a prequel with the brothers, but It wouldn't be like a horror movie.
I'd go for a nice in Chicago.
Yeah.
1932 Chicago.
The horror is the horror is the racism. So
Yes, the horrors of the
same
people.
genre.
Yes, the real people. Yeah.
The mob, like it could be a mob story. Who doesn't love a good mob story? I mean, Chicago's not the best mob, but in that particular time, that is like the most interesting.
Well, yeah, they're not the best mob.
mob.
That's how the brothers stole all that alcohol
Exactly.
from them.
I mean, I guess just shooting it would have been a nightmare. But I thought it was funny. Like both twin brothers had the same mustache and everything, and
Listen,
Well, they're
some twins
identical.
Go all out.
I know.
Like, I know a couple of sets of identical twins. I have one that they want to be as different as possible.
Yeah,
and the
I
other
know.
ones they want to dress alike, talk, blink, cough at the same time. So.
I know a few. Yeah, I've known a few. Yeah, it's like
And
a.
then they have different colors, you know.
No,
Right.
I'm the one that wears glasses.
Can you imagine though if they had been like, oh, sorry, one's gonna not have the mustache? So what? When Michael B. Jordan had to film like the whole movie as one
You
brother,
just done what
and then
Henry Cavill done.
Or just
and
fake.
then shave the mustache and do it all over again.
Just put a little green tape over it. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
That's
fake
what they did
mustache.
for Henry Cavill.
Although I mean,
Retro Marx glasses.
but when I think about it, it might that might have worked to their favor in their past if they always looked exactly alike.
Exactly. Can't tell them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But why
Yeah.
did they shoot that little kid at the beginning for laughs? I'm like, wait a minute. A dog better not die in this movie. If they're shooting kids, anything goes. Threw me for a whole loop. I'm like, damn. You don't
But
see that every day.
but I love the pep talk at the end to get him into the fight with the vampires. She's just like, aren't you a soldier? Aren't you the guy who just shot two guys for just staring at your truck? It's just.
Oh, yeah. But he didn't kill them.
It's mainstream, you know?
But you shot me.
No,
in
he's like that. He's like Batman in that regard.
but you just shot me in the ass.
You didn't need to sit on it anyway, you know?
Oh.
I mean, you have another half.
Can't believe
You ever heard that saying, don't let it hit you where the good Lord splits you?
But yeah, we're scared all kinds of people tonight. Kristen said the word.
Batman, my favourite character.
Right.
Ray.
Speaking of vampires, now I'm gonna eat my
Oh.
vampire chocolate so you can see just how top notch this is. See?
Shout out to Kit. That looks like freaking,
What, the Count from Sesame Street?
Yes.
Yeah, but even with this little like
That
skull
little
brooch. Yeah.
It's
So it's-
brooch.
Roach, thank you. Whatever.
No, it's on bro. Like, that's the
Oh, got it.
Oh, hey, Lilith, you'll be proud. Me and Luca were in the mall on Sunday, and did I tell you he saw a price of something, and he's like, what? Really, $8? And I was like, yeah. And I'm like,
should be.
no, I was like, yeah, you're gonna see prices go up your whole life, and he was like, yeah, inflation. I know. We know who to blame for that, right?
Nice.
At 12, I was like, there you go.
The quote, who'd buy a carpet from me? We need that quote.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time a Cybertruck blows up, we need that. We need to put that
Oh
on
yes. We need to record that. Yeah. Oh God, that was back a few years ago. Him and I told you it was like real life South Park. Him and one of his friends standing on the side of the road going, "Who would buy a car from Elon Musk?" I think they were in fourth grade at that point, and they were like, "Who would buy a car from Elon Musk?"
Did I really say it in that accent?
It was close. It was.
Remember, Pennsylvania is on the border. Saw the accidents in Pennsylvania.
It's like 3 years ago. They knew Elon was no good.
When your cars blow up and you don't do the product. Sure.
Mm.
Anyway, I give this a solid A+. I really like this movie. I was very surprised by this. If you
Oh,
haven't seen it, see it. If you have HBO Max,
Yeah, HBO
It has
Max.
everything you could want. Historical accuracy, vampires, massive death of KKK agents.
munching left and right.
Oh! Oh.
Amazing
The portrayal of hoodoo.
Amazing 90s sweaters.
Exactly.
Rockin' music.
Sex, violence, and vampires, kids.
Yep. Sex, drugs, and Delta Mississippi.
And Delta Blues. The precursor to rock and roll.
Exactly.
But yes, this was an A. Yes, luckily, yes. It wasn't like, oh, why did Lil maybe watch this? No, this was good.
Oh, and I literally had to see the movie because, like, I love Delroy Lindo. Like, I watched a whole shitty show for him. Back in like the mid 2010s. It was a terrible show. But I watched the whole damn.
Which person was that? Which character?
He's the guy in the car, like the big black guy in the car that they hired to be not Cornbread, the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it the old blues? Was
Delta
that
Slim.
the old blues singer?
Oh.
The
Yeah.
harmonica player.
Okay, the older guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The one where when he ate the garlic, he's like, I drank too much tonight. Yeah.
Oh right, because he was already turned. Oh yeah.
But yes, good movie. Recommend. Yeah, it's on HBO Max, on regular HBO too. So.
I mean, if you have cable now.
I'm just
Streaming bundles even.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm sure there's old people out there who maybe still have cable, but don't stream. So it's like you can get it anywhere.
Outside of Ray, I don't think we have old people.
Ah!
Ray, still haven't brought it up yet. I just gotta mark the bingo card. I'm sorry, you know I don't mean it. I do it for the bingo card, man.
What the F?
Does this sound like an old? Does this sound like an old man?
The hard master.
Strongest wrists down under.
Don't worry, kids. He will be back in November. All right. Oh, public service announcement. Yes, if you're looking for your new episode of South Park this week, they're saving it for Friday.
They just needed the extra days. They're not fooling. They're getting real lazy with their production schedule.
I think they're just trying to hit for Halloween because, like I said, I saw a description of the episode, and I think it's something like the real reason Trump tore down the East Wing is because I don't know, there's like an evil spirit or something. He thinks.
Yeah, him.
Well,
I was just gonna say him.
He's trying to get to that bunker. We all know it.
I saw people commenting on social media because in the show, he impregnated Satan with his baby. So, they're like, oh, that's going to be a big nurse. Or
Oh,
not...
it's probably Woodrow Wilson for tearing down the damn tree. Or for tearing up her rose garden, Nothing upsets me more than history being torn down unless it's Las Vegas.
Oh!
Got to make room for the
Got to make room for what?
the casinos.
Oh. I thought you were going to say the brothels.
Way out there. It's like a whole hour.
I wouldn't know, Lilith.
They had a whole TV show on HBO. What do you mean? Shout out to the Cat House.
I was going to say, Lilith, did you watch that? She's probably like, I got the DVDs, bitch.
Literally complete series DVD. Listen, grab your physical media while you can, because they really trying to not give us physical media. So I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. I know. The other day I bought Superman and Fantastic Four on Blu-ray. And Daniel's like, "Did you need those?" I said, "Lilith Hellfire says buy buy physical media."
Seriously, like I just don't enjoy what they're doing. So like I've made it an effort to start cleaning again.
Prices keep going up.
Back to floppies.
Prices keep going up, and then they're just like, we can pull anything anytime we want.
And they can change it on the shit. It's kind of like
Edit
when I
it,
started buying
yeah.
physical books again, and I'm like kind of Amazoning my life. My poor Kindle. Well, not my poor Kindle. That really pissed me off when they were like, "Oh no, you can't take it back out. Even if you put stuff in, you take it out. It's encrypted in proprietary file thing."
Weren't they talking about that too with video games? Where it's just like, oh yeah, if they buy it, we can yank it at any, digital. Like
live service games suck. I want to go back to one player first person and not a freaking roadmap for 20 years. Looking at you, Sims 4. I could go.
Bless you.
Got a lot of beef with capitalism these days.
Capitalism has failed us.
Truly.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, I do want to encourage you to go from the soundtrack "Sinners" by Ryan. It's a good song.
Oh yeah, I should have been like, hey, you didn't mention.
It's got 22 tracks, by the way. That soundtrack is amazing.
Oh wow.
So pick it up.
Well,
I don't remember the last time a CD had 22 songs on it that were longer than a minute and a half each.
Oh yeah. Well, when's the last time something had like an official soundtrack too? I mean, sometimes you get a score, but it's like
like actual back of the Spider-Man track. Yeah, it's been a while.
Or hell, like we said, sometimes a movie really sucks, but it's like it's got a good soundtrack. Yeah.
Looking at you.
Oh!
If you know, you know.
Looking at you, Batman and Robin. All right. So next time, we'll start the month off. Me, Justin, and we'll see if anyone else shows up. We'll do our next Secret Wars episode. Secret Wars.
I won't show up.
Hellfire stumbles in drunk.
Yeah, stumble and drunk. Secret Wars Battle World. The one. It's set back during the original, but it's from 2023 by Tom DeFalco. Lilith, come on.
I know. I might come and get some bologna. I know.
Oh.
I will not stumble in. I like my wars that are not secret.
Ah! think I have a clean
How
drop.
do you survive being an American? Got so many secret words going on at any one time.
I'm just happy. I think I just got a clean drop of Lilith.
Secret? We just call it something else, but it's not a secret.
All right, and then in 2 episodes we'll start our Supergirl episodes with Action Comics 252, her first appearance ever, and Superman 338. So yeah, there's both Silver Age. So what?
It won't be that bad. 'Cause it's
I know. And then we should have Will Allred back for a chat on current Green Lanterns and the first 4 issues of Far Sector. So,
about time we got to that.
well, I've been waiting for him to be available.
No, I'm just.
And then after that, yes, for again next do a lot of Justin stuff next month for his birthday. But yeah, we'll do Detective Comics 784 through 786, which is
That doesn't sound like Namor.
well, it's a Batman team up with Alan Scott. So.
But that doesn't sound like Namor. I want to get to the Speedos.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, we're gonna hit a bunch of those towards the end of November, especially one of the Ray episodes will be in Namor. So you'll also get the pleasure of hearing what does Ray call them, bungie smugglers or something, or
Real brand.
all those weird Australian brands. All right. So yes, kids. So send us your thoughts. Send us what did you think of Sinners? Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And again, you can find us on pretty much all social media now, especially Reddit and TikTok, which has been very kind to us. You can find merch. Help support us by buying merch at TeePublic in Spring, or just Rain ran the money on us through the Cash App link, so you don't have to invite Lilith into your house.
It'd be so much.
Come on, guys.
Worst thing that happen, you get drunk, you know.
And of course the Patreon, the Capes and Lunatics Patreon, where again you get exclusive uncensored content every month. For the October episode, me, Lilith, and Justin did talk horrors, a bunch of horror, new stuff, classic stuff. So check that out. And again, yeah, when you subscribe, you get to request topics. So be our boss, subscribe, get exclusive, uncensored, and content that is fucking crazy. We need live.
Was he drunk? I think you've said it before. Was he drunk when he said that?
He was on something. Whoa! Ah! What, did Ray send you that?
Yeah, that's just on my hard drive.
Oh. Oh.
You just keep that for whenever you might need it.
Justin, trust me, watch the video. If you're listening to this on the audio, you watch the video.
No, because you brought it up last time, and so I just had
Yeah, and I guarantee you next time we
jump
talk,
scare.
if we talk Namor with Ray, yeah, he's gonna call out that brand. All right. Yeah, speaking of Justin, yeah, he should be back next time. Feel better, Al, but you can catch him on the Lost Library of Legends. He talks a bunch of Shadows, Sleepwalker, and a bunch of specials on 90s comics. So go check that out.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch.
And again, go support an educator and pick up Kristen's book, Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, on Amazon. I know you know.
A review on Goodreads. Don't forget to leave. I won't say the rent today.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
You're gonna say bad things about it on Goodreads.
No,
No. Ask for a sequel.
Yeah, that's every time now. Lil's like, yeah, just give it a 5-star review and ask for a sequel. Hey, that's good. That's good feedback, right? It's like, hey, man, I need a sequel to this book. I need the last 10 years. Come on.
It's been a hell of a 10 years.
Why said Kristen? It's like, what would from the point that book ended to the present day, it'd be like, and he became Batman again.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should start working on it and just wait until he turns 100. So it's like the next years. So that'll be so much has happened. I think those 25 years can be their own book.
I was gonna say we could build that up.
Absolutely.
We could tease and build that up for the next 15 years.
Readers of the book haven't even been born yet.
Oh no, yeah. All right, and of course, yes, follow me all over social media at PodfatherPhil.
I'm thinking about making a haste, which is like a newfangled MySpace. So we'll see. I'll see how it feels.
Hay space. What Hay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a haystack?
Or is it space hay? One of the, it's either hay space, but it's
Yeah.
like it's just like a.
You
I
created.
miss coding in HTML, so.
I know it's jumping the gun, Lilith, but any future social media make, you just gotta type, Dr. Hellfire.
Yeah, I definitely have to put my social media.
All right, kids. So that's your Halloween special. Thank you for joining us.
Spooky.
Yes. All right. All right. Thank you for joining us for another episode. We have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
And again, Justin, Ray, anyone maybe listening to this on the audio version, Lilith is on camera.
And I'm April O'Neil, in case you didn't know.
Well, I know because you told me and Justin last time. See, watch her podcast from the haunted arcade.
Exactly.
It's like a Scooby-Doo episode. What, bro?
Cowabunga.
Pizza.